Hey there everybody, welcome back. We are back on PV Canyon Crossing once again for the final time this week and the final time of this year. Holy heck, that was loud. Thank you, Mr. Darius Frost, for the T-Rex sound for 1,000 biddies. Much appreciated. How you doing, sir? So yeah, just got to finish off a few jobs and then obviously jumping on to the orchards and get them done for probably most of the stream today. I am currently on my own. Oh well. But yeah. Oh, fun and games. Just try to get some bits wrapped up. I ended up getting the rest of the hops trimmed earlier today. Oh, wrong
Hello
one.
there.
Hello there, Mr. Rich Trains. Hey, Darius, how you doing?
Probably should be napping, but not.
Oh, that good, huh? Oh, oh, dang. Yeah, if you guys did not follow Mr. Darius Frost, click on that link, give him a follow. Obviously, he was live earlier on doing some Out of Ore, which looks like an interesting game to play. What do you think of it so far? How you doing, Rusty Nails, by the way?
I'm I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I enjoyed Gold Rush a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
this is pretty much Gold Rush on steroids.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen lots
And
of like the game previews and stuff, but not actually gone in and had a look at it. But yeah, it definitely looks quite interesting. And that's the one
yeah,
the modders that used to do farms and or did farms, didn't it?
hmm
Yeah, I
North
thought
Modding Company.
that's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Christian.
yeah. So I can imagine it'd be a good one then. There we go.
Well, if you remember hearing about, there used to be a game called Brucksburg that came out. It was his first game he tried,
All right. Yeah.
and it it kind of was a hot mess, but it laid the groundwork for this game.
Mhm. Ah.
And um, this game has come quite a long ways. I've been it's been on my radar for a while. I'll catch people putting videos out for it. And it's like, I should pick it up. I should pick
Yeah.
it up. But I've been kind of waiting for it to develop, and the roadmap has a lot of interesting stuff on it. The next patch is supposed to introduce, I guess the next patch in January here is supposed to have like quests and things like that that will be introduced.
All right. That'd be quite interesting.
Um, they have multiplayer on the horizon. Hey, Rusty Nail. Which, if
Yeah.
that game gets multiplayer, is gonna really catapult it up there, because then you can do whole huge open pit mining operations,
Yeah. That's quite nice. That.
or digging tunnels like I've
Hmm.
been doing.
Yes. I sort of briefly seen some of your stream earlier, obviously with boys being here. Didn't want to be too rude and sort of leave them alone type thing. But yeah, I have to go back and watch it a bit more. But yeah, how you doing there, Mr. Grits fan, Rusty Nail, Rich Trains, everybody else out there lurking?
I
Obviously,
went a lot longer than I was expecting to when I
mm,
streamed.
yes. Billy, how you doing today? So obviously, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks very much. Obviously, it's Friday once again, so it is what it is. Just another day, really. And 200 question for you. I don't know if I want 200 questions, but okay, go for it. Oh, yeah, 200 questions doesn't sound nice. I don't like the sound of that. But yeah, um, haven't really done too much personally. Been playing a bit of Ark over the last few days. Um, Finally figured out the chibis, whatever you want to call them.
Chibi
Yeah, finally figured out where the heck they went. Also, I got some from um,
turkeys.
no Raptor Claws.
Oh yeah,
And
raptor claws. Yep.
obviously, when I was collecting them, obviously they were disappearing. I was thinking, well, where the heck are they going? They're not in my inventory. They're not over here, there, or wherever. And I finally figured out that they were all actually on my character in a different menu. So that helps. Right, we'll
hmm
open you up. So yeah, I've now got two of the. Is it Raptor Claws? I think it is.
Nice.
I've got a small pteranodon, a turtle. I can never pronounce their freaking name. Carabinoris or something. It's like the turtle type one.
Yeah, the Carbonimus.
Yeah, terrible names. That there, and the what's the other one? Was it the sheep? Can I remember? Yeah, there's one other.
Ovis.
That's it, Ovis. Yeah, yeah. So I've got that them so far. So it's kind of nice. So yeah. Right. So, yeah. I obviously showed my daughter them. She's, oh man, I want to play now. So yeah, I think in the new year definitely need to look into getting like a computer or something set up for her. Maybe even a server. I don't know. Bless her. But how is Mr. Dave doing today?
Not good.
I heard. I
I'm not
hear.
gonna be
Not good.
streaming.
I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sick. Probably COVID.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Had a
Yeah.
feeling that might be the case.
I don't know if it is. It feels more like the flu.
Yeah, it starts out that way, and then yeah.
Well, I got it's the shivering to the sweats with the high fever,
Mm,
back and forth.
yeah.
You know,
Oh,
up all night.
yeah.
And oh man, let me tell you, when you crampy. I mean, I've been drinking tons of water. It's awful.
Yeah. Yep,
But
that it is.
I can't stream because sometimes I feel okay. Like right now, I'm a little better, but it's gonna last for maybe a half hour.
Yeah, it's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, you don't overdo it either, so that's
Nope.
cool.
I'll just be fishing for panfish for the day when I
Cool.
can.
Actually, I did load up Fishing Planet earlier on and do a little bit over there, but yeah, I need to get some money together. Yeesh. Oh. But yes, there we go. Hey there, Mr. Ghost DK. But yeah, unfortunately, you can't do shout outs yet. Mr. Grits fan, and obviously Rusty Nail doesn't actually stream, so yeah, maybe one day when he does, and if he does. So yeah, there we go. And obviously, if you're not following Mr. Grits fan, make sure you click on the link, give him a follow, and let's give one for Mr. Dajnet as well. Obviously, he's not going to be streaming today. To be honest, with the way he's sounding, I doubt he'll be streaming this
I don't even
weekend.
know if it'll be tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
yeah.
until I get over this.
Yeah,
I
so
was told after Christmas that my brother-in-law had COVID, so that's what I'm
uh,
assuming it is. But
it
I don't
could
know. It
be.
wasn't like the last time.
It's going around.
Yeah.
My sister caught it a couple days before Christmas.
Hmm. Yeah, and obviously
And then
my
of course, even though she quarantined, her husband got it, and we're supposed to
Yeah.
get together this weekend, this Sunday, but they may still be in quarantine.
yeah, obviously like my wife and
I
daughter
just
both had it was either flu or cold. It wasn't COVID because obviously I know people say that the test don't work, but we did the test. It came up negative 3, 4 times. So we're just thinking it was maybe a bad case of the flu. But yeah, there's a lot of COVID around again, so flu and colds and so yeah. It's
yep.
not the greatest time of the year, that's for sure. But
Thanks,
yeah,
Chris. Man. I'll be all right.
um,
It's just gotta get through it.
yeah, you'll survive. You will survive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not doing too bad, by the way, Mr. Ghost DK. Not too bad. And how you doing, Mr. Noah? Even though you're just like 2 rooms away from me.
Uh,
Oh, bless him. Yeah.
so I witnessed something in sheer utter
Oh,
absurdity.
oh, I.
Half hour, 45 minutes ago.
Oh.
World record hype train on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Level 55 is the highest it gets to, then it just goes percentages.
Oh, my
And they
goodness.
hit 1900%.
Jeez, that is huge. Wow.
Total total stuff involved uh just boggles the mind.
Mm. Wow. I'm actually some good streamer then. Maybe Dave will get
Uh,
there one day.
Pirate Software. He does he's in the software and game developing
Oh, right,
category.
okay.
So total things given during the hype train: 15,362 subs. Yes, I said 15,000.
Yeah.
And 772,637 bits.
Wow, holy cripes. Jeez.
It broke every metric of like alerts that you could imagine. Like you did, just everything was
Yeah, I can imagine. Wow.
like you couldn't even keep up with his chat. So much stuff was scrolling by with people having, you know, gifted subs, this, that, the other thing. It's like,
Mm.
right.
Yeah, holy cripes, that's mad. That really is mad.
Yeah,
You can go.
this, there's 14,000 people in chat, and I somehow didn't even manage to get a sub with 15,000
Oh, that is
given
just
out. I'm like,
typical.
how did I dodge that one?
Yeah. Oh, blimey. Yes. Wow, he must have a heck of a lot of followers then, just for that then. Wow. That's
250,000.
nice. I might have to
He's a
check him out
really
at some
cool
point.
dude. He actually is he got into software development back in, I guess, 2004. He worked for Blizzard for a while doing World of Warcraft stuff,
Hmm.
worked for Amazon Game Studios, and then he decided to start his own game studio.
Oh, wow. Well, why not? Yeah, not doing too bad there, Mr. Tree Farmer Guy. Much appreciated for asking. Yeah, obviously this is the last stream of the year for me. Obviously my next stream will be actually in 2024, which is kind of crazy. Um, yeah. Wow, this year's just gone so quickly. It's mad. And obviously it's ended kind of on a high. Thankfully, obviously my wife was able to spend a lot of time with her boys. Obviously they're here till Sunday, so yeah. And we're going to be obviously taking them back. My wife wanted to actually stay down there overnight and then drive back on Monday, and I thought, no, I just want to get it done and out of the way, and then we can just chill out on Monday instead. So yeah, but yeah, not bad overall. It's been a good week, busy, tiring, that's for sure. But yeah, it's been great having the boys here, getting to know them a bit better, and obviously them getting to know us as well a little bit. I'm going the wrong way, there we go. And obviously Mr. Noah Six Robinson, who was in chat briefly there a minute ago, was obviously in chat with us live on Wednesday's stream, which is quite nice. So yeah, hopefully what we're going to try and aim for in the new year is during like school breaks and stuff like that, is to see if we can get them down here for like a week or so, maybe a couple of weeks. So yeah, that's something to sort out next year type thing. So yeah, so hopefully he'll be joining again at some point. I just got to make sure to get the microphone and everything working again. Oh, but yeah. How can you go 30? How can you go 30? What, whilst harvesting? Depending on what you're doing there, Mr. Grids fan. Obviously, if you're combining, for example, what you would need to do is edit the header so that it goes 30. Well, obviously, if it is set up to. I'm actually doing 20. I just upped the speed capacity on it. But obviously, yeah, for any harvester, whether it's like the New Hollands, for example, for doing the grapes and olives, whether it's the Jackto coffee harvester, even these trailers, in the XML, there's a little line that tells you about speed, and all you literally have to do is change it to whatever speed you want. Now, obviously, Giant's base game is kilometers per hour. So if you're working in miles an hour, what you need to do is try and figure out the conversion. So, for example, I put mine up to 20 kilometers per hour, right, instead of what the base game was about 10. So it's about double roughly. And obviously up the capacity a little bit as well, so I could get a few extra rows rather than doing half a row, then tipping out, and then half a row tipping out. But let me turn this around, and I'll actually show you what I mean. So let me pause that there a sec. We'll go into the desktop, and let me find PV Canny. So I've got a harvester here. This is obviously the case harvester that I've been trying to get working. Now, it does have a few issues. It keeps resetting to the higher capacity for some weird reason. But what you need to look for, Mr. Grits fan, or anybody interested in increasing your working speed, you want to find this line right here where it says speed limit value. Then that number that's in the little quotations, obviously I've got it on 20. You might have it on 5, it might be 10, 8, 9, whatever it is. Just up that a little bit more to what you feel like you want it to go. So remember, it's in kilometers, not miles per hour. So yeah, obviously that could be 20 kilometers. I think it's right about what, 35-ish, I don't know, miles per hour, give or take. I can't remember the conversion properly, but yeah, maybe grab a trucking game and figure it out yourself as well. But yeah, that's literally all you have to look for in the XML. So yeah, just that speed limit line. Obviously, if it's a combine, it would be the header you want to change, not the combine itself. Whether it's a grain header, a corn header, whatever it might be. That obviously for the orchard trailers, you'd have to go into the map, find them there, and edit the value there as well. Obviously, one thing to remember, if you update the map, that will reset any edits you've done to the trailers, so any capacity changes, any speed changes, that will all be reset to what it was originally, so you'd have to go back in. What I tend to do is make a copy of the XMLs, and anytime the map gets an update, I'll just replace them to save a little bit of time. But yeah, obviously that's the speed. And obviously if you scroll through, there's usually a capacity thing in there as well. So look for like your fill units. Obviously this is the class combine cotton harvester, and obviously there is different capacities there, but you could, if it's just got the one, you could just change that one capacity to whatever you want. I think for most of these, I think, well, for what I've got currently, I get around about 90,000, I think. It's about 3 trailers in total. I'll probably find out in a minute. 6, 12, 18. Okay, so nearly 2,000, 200,000 litres roughly off of the trees that I've got. So yeah, but yeah, just maybe have a little play around and figure out yourself as well. But yeah, no problem there, Mr. Grits fan. There we go. I've got the premium roper harvester. Nice one. Hopefully it helps you out a little bit. Obviously, if you're wondering what Mr. Rusty Nail's on about, is obviously on my Trello there is an edit. It's basically the same roper you guys currently have, who don't have the premium, but it does have in all the additional ones, so your red beets and your parsnips in there. So yeah, it's good, it's good, it's good. It does very well. You sent me a DM, I did see. Your pup trailers. My pup trailer, my pup trailer. Tree farming guy. Pup trailers. Da, 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 da. Now you're asking. I'm guessing you mean in these ones? Is it the Super King or the Load King Distinction ones, yeah? It's really simple. One sec, let me pull up the XMLs. Just a quick one. Let's see. Let me see. Where heck is it? Just basically need to go into the XML for it and then look for the capacity and then change it there. Where the heck are you? It's the distinction super B special. Try to find it in my. There it is. So here we go. So this is. So in here you have the front and the back. These are the only ones you would need to edit. Just open them up in Notepad++. Scroll on down to where the capacities are right here. Obviously you got your base game stuff, then each of the different extensions, depending on which one you want to go for. Maybe the Unreal. What you could do is just literally come into here where it says capacity 2500,000 litres, just up that to whatever figure you'd want, but also make sure to do the one underneath for the second chamber. So for the capacity that you've got, maybe look to half it, for example, into each compartment. Now obviously that's all you'd need to do on each. So say for instance you wanted 1,000,000, you could put say 50,000 in each chamber. That's 1,000,000 right there. And then obviously you could do the exact same with the back piece as well. Just open it up in Notepad++ or Notepad, whichever is easiest for you, and then just do the same change to that one. Yeah, just save it and then obviously load it back up into your game. Obviously, one way you could do it is unzip the folder and then edit it that way. Obviously, make sure to delete the unedited zipped version because obviously that won't take effect until it's removed. Obviously, do your edit, save. Another thing you can do is you can actually drag and drop these documents onto your desktop without unzipping it, make the edit, and then put it back in. Obviously, you do need to make sure that the game is shut down to do that. Otherwise, it won't take effect or copy across. Literally, all you literally do is... Let me see if I can pull this onto a screen I can find easily. What you'd come up with... Let's see, desktop, did that have it on here? Nope. Try to drag one of these onto the desktop. Actually, go with the back one. So open that up in Notepad++, save it, whatever edit you want. Then all you literally have to do is take this off your desktop, put it back in, and then click copy and replace. Obviously it won't replace it because I'm in game and it is zipped. But yeah, that is literally all you have to do to make it a simple little edit. But yeah, what I'd look to just doing maybe what both if you wanted to, or obviously there is obviously the SGA pace setters as well. Both of them are similar, but yeah, you could easily set that up to, I don't know, what, 20 million if you wanted to, if not more. Do 10 million in each capacity chamber. That is literally all you have to do. So pretty simple actually. No worries. Right then, here we go. Have you seen my message I just sent you on Twitch? One sec, Mr. Noah. I have really enjoyed this week and I'm living the dream. Yes, Mr. Noah, I see your message there. But I'm glad you had a great week. But obviously, yeah, we've got another, what, day and a half roughly with you until you go back. And obviously then hopefully we'll try and work out some other times for you to come down. And obviously we're going to try and come down to you guys as well. So, yeah, it's all great fun. There we go. There we go, so that's that. Righty then. I had to fix once, but when I try now it metrics in ton. No, not bullet. Now, obviously, make sure. Obviously, some mods will override the capacity weight limit thing. So that could be the issue there, Tree Farmer Guy. So have a look at your mods and double check that. Obviously, make sure as well in the XML it has update mass equals false with the capacity you want. I would definitely recommend having that in there. But yeah, just have a look at this. Obviously, if it's one of my trailers, it should have it in there already. But yeah. Actually, I kind of like those little trailers as well, because the nice thing is you can obviously have the option of them buying both at the same time, or if you want to save a little bit of money, you could just buy, say, the rear piece. It's literally up to you. Then you can actually have multiples of them together, so it's kind of cool. Actually, it was Dave that gave me the idea for that one, so yeah, hats off to him. Right, so that's one trailer. I wonder if I need any for my factories. Let's pop that in his storage down here. That would help. But yet, no worries. Is that the area above the central farm where you have the orchards planted? No, Mr. Rusty Nail. This is actually on the northeast farm over here. So we got 46, 40, yeah, 46, 47, 48, and 53. That area there is where I am currently. Doop 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 doop. But obviously that same option could technically be done to the trailers that Mr. Dave's using as well. But I don't think he's gotten around to doing it yet. Right, I do want to just check on that line 14. Oh, okay, he's fine. He's not using too much, so that's quite good. That's good, good, good. Got to keep on top of that. Right then. Yeah, I literally took the two main big fields on the far end and just converted the whole area into sort of orchard slash vineyard area. There we go. But I'm considering after this last hops harvest is I think I'm going to need to get even more in. It's literally gone through what, a month or so, and it's already pretty much used up all of the hops I've had so far. So yeah, not getting too much off of it, which is interesting. There we go. Hey there, Mr. Mouse, how you doing, sir? Are you ready for the new year to come in? That's another thing as well. Are you all ready for the new year? Obviously it's only like a few days away.
I know one way that's going to help me get more ready. I'm going to go take that nap I've been putting off.
Okie dokie, Mr. Darius. I'll catch you later.
Engage alert mode.
Cool. Bless him. You ready, Mr. Rusty Nail? Yeah. I think we're pretty much there. Obviously, we don't really drink, so it's going to be probably just playing some games at midnight and then yeah, going from there. It works like, yeah, good, glad to hear it there, Mr. Tree Farmer Guy. But yeah, anytime you've got any modding questions, if I can answer, I will. There we go. And that's about right. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Actually, I did up the speed to 30 actually on these ones. Thinking about it. Lots to do. But yes. Cool. I'm glad it worked. Love it. But yeah, that same edit can be done to pretty much any trailer. Just obviously if you're going to humongous capacity, just add update mass equals false at the end. Just look at any of my trailer mods. Most of them have it. Well, actually, most of the mods I've got have it, to be honest, that take a capacity. It just helps override. Obviously, there is another one you can use as well, which is update max mass with capital M's on the max and the mass equals false, and it kind of overrides the max mass in game. But yeah, just go with the update mass equals false is perfectly fine. I have some vodka and a bottle of Kraken. Is that way? Yeah, Mr. Mouse. So yeah, you're definitely pretty much ready, I think. I think I'm probably one of the only Scots currently who doesn't actually drink anymore. So yeah, normally it'd be like a Jack Daniels on at midnight, but yeah, I'll probably have a coffee or something, glass of milk. Update mass equals false. Yeah, that's it. Yep. No, yeah, but obviously if you want to make any edits to any trailers, that like say for instance off the in-game mod hub, to just add that and it will override. And obviously one thing as well, doing it that way, with some dump trucks that I've had in the past on Wolf Creek, I've obviously had the capacity increased a bit, and you find that the back end sort of dances, I suppose, is the best way. If you add that update mass equals false to the XML in the capacity lines and stuff, it'll actually steady it. It'll remove the weight thing. It's mental. It actually acts how it's meant to. But yeah, love it. Modding at time is so much fun trying to figure things out. There was something else thinking of. Ooh! Oh, you're probably busy fishing, aren't you?
Oh, I had to get out.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, did you want any of the premium products added to things like Campbell's or anything, and listed separately for people who have the premium?
What are you talking about?
So the parsnips and red beets.
No, because
No,
if you don't have it, then it's not going to work.
that's why I was going to
Gonna
say
get
list it
paired.
on my Trello,
You could do
for
whatever you
example.
want on your Trello,
Well,
but
it's
I
your
don't
like
have anything.
technically your factory, so I wanted to check with you first if that
I
would be
don't
okay.
need them. I think there's enough, but you're more than welcome to do it if you want to.
Yeah, maybe something for the new year, just to keep me busy.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll see. Hmm. Red beet vodka. That'd be an interesting one. I don't know. I'm sure I've heard of that one before. Anyway, as of now, my New Year Eve is gonna be spent here at home because of the flu. I'm taking, yeah, one day at a time. Yeah, exactly. Well, hopefully you do feel a little bit better for the New Year and seeing it in. It's just a pain, really, being ill at New Year. Oh, I put down green thumbs, big silo, and it crashed yesterday. Oh, that's interesting. Did you check your log there, Mr. Rusty Nail? Because that will point you right to where the issue was. And how is Mr. Scurvy Hyam doing today?
Scurvy's lurking and working.
You're
How you doing,
lurking and
Billy?
working. Not too bad, thanks. Lurking and working is good. I like to
No,
lurk
it's
and
not.
work.
It kind of stinks with another word that starts with an S, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Aye. Well, if it helps pay the bills, that's the main thing. But, aye. There is
Doesn't
one
pay that
thing
many
I need
bills
to
these days.
learn. How to add crops to greenhouses. That's a lot more tricky. Trust me. That is very, very tricky adding them to greenhouses. Took me a while to figure out myself. There we go. There we go. Yeah, because obviously you'd need new foliages added to it. Have it added into the XML. To be honest, if you have a look at the like Dave's greenhouses, the small ones, or the big multi-greenhouses, they pretty much show exactly how to do most things. There we go. But yeah, it definitely took me a while to figure out how to do the crops for, obviously, those big greenhouses in the distance there. It wasn't easy. But got there. I learned a big lesson is not to add too many nodes for the plants to show. That's the big one. There we go. I think I could probably get some of this in here. Chili peppers is hard to find, and some greenhouses have chili peppers, and not everyone can get it to work. Ah, okay. Chili peppers. Yeah, if you got a decent visual, it should be semi-easy to get it to work. But yeah, I'd have a look at the greenhouses that Dave's done and go from there, really. Right, where was I? I think that one there? Yeah. But yes. And desk. And before I forget, obviously there is a shout out for Mr. Scurvy Hyam. Obviously, I know he doesn't stream that much because he's obviously busy with real life things at the minute. But make sure that you do give him a follow and catch him when he does go live, because you never know what he's going to be playing. Could be Farm Sim, could be Dungeons and
Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. Yeah, I was going to say Dungeons and Dragons there for a minute, but yeah, that's not quite right.
Yep, that's not quite. That's where WoW came from. But yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it could
Yep.
be literally any game. So yeah, make sure you click on it and give him a follow, guys. I'm gonna try to butcher the fruit greenhouse mod and see if we can. Oh, yeah, why not? Why not? Give it a go. Let us know how you get on. Oh. Dang, that means I'm going to have to find somebody else to raid out to today. Yeesh. Ah, I know somebody went live a little while ago, but I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe. She's still live. I think she's going to be going for quite a while, so that's good. So yeah, if it doesn't work, I will come and cry for help. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Is Dave alive?
He is briefly.
Briefly. Yeah.
Kind
He
of.
was sounding kind of rough last night.
Yeah, he still is.
Poor guy.
He's kind of in
You
Discord.
talking about me?
Yep. That
Oh
how you
yeah,
sound.
I
is
feel
how
like crap.
It sounds like it. Well,
Excuse
you
me.
better there, boss.
Yeah, I'm trying to probably go back to bed soon.
I don't
Yeah,
blame you.
I
Yeah,
would.
for stuff like that, you gotta rest and then don't exert yourself.
There we go. Somewhere about there, I think.
Too bad you couldn't use auto drive for all that. You know?
Yeah. Been there, tried that. Nah,
Yep.
guidance steering's good. You can just set it
Oh
all.
yeah, guidance steering.
So,
Yep.
or VCA, whatever you might be using. But yeah, it's all
Yep.
good. But yeah, no, Mamadou's live. I noticed she went live. I don't know, it was around about 4:30 my time. So yeah, we'll probably look into going over to Mamadou, see what she's up to today. But yeah, obviously I'm going to be going for at least another, hour and 20 minutes. Then obviously I'm going to need to jump off, get the boys' beds ready and stuff for when they go to bed. So it is what it is. But yeah, obviously next week I am hoping to get back into regular routines of schedules and stuff again. Probably looking at doing Farm Sim Monday and Friday, and then probably a bit of Ark on Wednesday stream. So we'll see. And who knows, may occasionally do some Fishing Planet. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. I'm not the greatest, but yeah. If that's what you want to see, then I don't mind showing it off as well. There we go. Right, Billy, what resolution do you play at, and what are your graphics settings set to, for example, medium? So I've got mine on maximum, but I'm using DirectX 11 instead of 12 on my system. Obviously without looking at everything, but yeah. I can run it quite easily on 12 as well, but I just like how it is on 11 personally. Seems a little bit smoother for me. But yeah, high all the way. But I could actually pause and show you everything if you wanted to. Just briefly. I know he'll be needing filled up again soon, so that could be a good timing. Let's see if this is going to misbehave this time. There we go. Now, obviously, I did go into the game XML and change it from the D3D 12 to 11, so that's why what I mean by DirectX 11. One thing I did do or have noticed is occasionally this will happen, especially trying to reload and crashes, but it's very rare. It's only really today that it's done it mostly. But usually when it's reloading, it does seem to be a lot faster doing it that way. Holy cripes, Mr. Scurvy, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated, buddy. To, obviously, Ghost DK, Green Thumb Farmer, Simple 19375, Viking Stream, and obviously T Miller.
No problem.
Wow. Oh, you're so lovely. I like you.
For now.
No, you're good.
Give it time.
You're good. Yes. So yeah, much appreciated. But yeah, obviously, if you guys are out there, please remember to say a big, huge thanks to obviously Mr. Scurvy Hyam for the sub. He's just an amazing guy. He really is. So my settings. So here you go. So display settings is very high custom. Obviously, I am currently running my screen resolution on 1920 by 1080, which is the usual, I guess, for most people. I've got VSync on. I have no idea. I have noticed it does help having that turned on. Window mode, because obviously I'm usually jumping in and out of the screen, so I hate it when it drops down and comes back up. Resolution scaling 150. Some of these could probably be dropped down a bit. Brightness 1, field of view 90%, in-game HUD at 100%, camera bobbing it is on. I'm not even sure what camera bobbing is, but yeah. Advanced settings. So in here we got very high custom. So multi-sampling is turned off. Post-processing, all this, whatever it is on NVIDIA DLAA. DLSS is turned off because it's just a pain in the bum. Sharpness 0.1, shadow quality very high, which could technically be dropped down. I could actually gain more frames with these shadows turned off or lowered. So that's one thing. SSAO quality is very high. As you can see, most things are jacked up a lot. Obviously, I could go through, drop some of this stuff down to create better frames, but overall, it's not too bad. But you can. I'm just going to slowly scroll down and you can actually see everything that I've currently got. Actually, I could turn that on as well. I like the realistic beacon. Obviously, I think if I remember rightly, if you've got this turned on and you've got the beacon from the pack, it'll automatically kick in as well when you activate your beacons in game. But I think that would drive my wife mad. I might just buy one next year. But yeah, that is what mine are. So hopefully that helps out. Shading rate high. Yep, so that's good. Key bindings, and yeah. Obviously, I really need to get my wheels sorted out at some point. But, well, we'll see. But yeah, there we go. Golski DK says, T Miller. Hello, sir. T Miller? Did T Miller say anything? I don't think he is. But yeah, he got a gifted sub. I know he's very, very busy with work at the minute, hence why he's not been doing any streaming. I did speak to him the other day, and obviously he said he had, I think it was, he was able to finish about half day Christmas Eve, had Christmas Day off, and then was back at work on Boxing Day. So very, very busy for him. It's kind of a weird one, but yep, been there, done that. Got the T-shirt as well. I've had to work Christmas right through, to be honest, when I was chefing and stuff. So I know where it comes from. You have to work hard to obviously pay the bills and such. And obviously with his, I'm not actually. The worst thing is I don't even know if his wife's been able to come over yet as well. Obviously I think they were aiming to get her over for Christmas. I'm hoping they did, and they were actually able to spend some time together. Otherwise that would be a bit of a pain, being in a foreign land, as it were. And no wife for the first Christmas. And JB, how you doing there, bud? Let me go back to the right screen. FS is a weird game when it comes to specs. I have a 1490 and some settings still cause lag. Yep. Yeah, it's because obviously obviously I'm not very technical, shall we say. But the biggest issue is the engine only runs currently on 2 cores, so yeah, that, and obviously depending on how fast your graphics and stuff run, yeah. Obviously what you're doing as well is going to cause an issue, so things like plants growing is going to cause you lag. Seasonal changes causes lag. Transporting pallets and mass is going to cause lag. So yeah, there's a lot of factors as well. But yeah, I think I've got the same as what Dave has, which was what, it's a 13900X, I think it is, graphics card. And
no, that's your CPU 2070.
2070,
Super
that's it.
graphics card.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so yeah, to be honest, I could actually go back to 12 if I wanted to, but yeah, I just like 11. It seems a bit smoother.
It doesn't matter what's your graphics card. It's not a graphics bottleneck. It's a
Yeah.
CPU bottleneck.
Yeah. Yeah. Carl Martin Thompson, I think that is. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. And obviously welcoming everybody, by the way, who's just joining. Much appreciated. But yeah, CPU bound frames, and obviously after this last update as well, where you got a lot of leakages, graphic leakages and stuff like that, it's a pain. But there is easy fixes for it. That's the thing, and why Giants had to screw around with it, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if it gets fixed. Probably not. And you've got a 3060 Ti, but the map always crashes unless I put my settings at medium. Yeah. Yep. Obviously, if you're running DirectX 12, you probably will need to lower your some of your settings. Obviously, it's mainly the texture resolution has to go to low, because that's the one that really hits people. But yeah. Come on, just the last 5%. You know you want to. There we go. And we'll just give it a moment just to start loading in. Now usually I can always tell when it's still loading. So that picture in front, you see how it just went from blurry to clear? Usually the graphics is mostly doing all the rendering in soon, so I'll just leave it for a moment till that starts clearing. Obviously initially it is still a little bit laggy, but within, I don't know, maybe a couple of minutes that clears up, which is quite nice. And obviously, like I said, I'm on high settings. Depending where I am, obviously at the minute it's still rendering in. Obviously I'm in the red, but it does sort of go up to, what, the 20s roughly? I don't know. Depending where I am on the map, sometimes up to 30, 32. But yeah, I don't really focus on that. Occasionally I'll do. If I notice a lag spike, I'll think, what the heck's going on here? But yeah, the arches, for me personally, are the biggest frame issue, shall we say. But I like them. Well, obviously, before I reloaded, obviously it was quite smooth. So yeah, doesn't really bother me much. There we go. Obviously, would I like more frames? Yeah, of course I would, like anybody else. But we're on a big map with a lot of productions, lots going on, so yeah, I'll take it. Yes, I don't know. But even some consoles have been affected with the last update, so it's not just a PC issue. Ah well, it is what it is. But yeah, I am far from being technical when it comes to computers. I can turn it on, I can play the thing, I can keep it updated. If that's good, then I'm doing pretty well. uh, but actually, yeah, one day I would like to actually build my own computer from scratch. I think that would be a
It's
really
not
good.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just know what you're doing before you know what you're doing, type of thing.
Obviously, I
And you'll learn
know.
along the way.
Yeah. Obviously, when my computer did break down, and I had the PSU issue, um, obviously, I kind of pulled it apart a little bit there, and I was able to get it back up and running. So, yeah, it's just making sure to get.
JB, oh, go ahead.
Now go for it. Oh crap! 'Cause I'm
JB, what is
terrible.
your processor speed and how many cores do you have? Because it comes down to literally the clock speed of the cores for this game.
Oh crap! That's terrible. That is really terrible.
I mean, I'm running 70 to 80s frames a second on my save, but I have a 13900 KF processor.
Show off.
Yes, you're
Oh.
not wrong. You're not wrong at all. I mean, yeah, and I'm right now not playing any games. I'm sitting at 5.2 gigahertz.
Actually, I haven't got a clue what mine would be at the minute.
13900K, not KF. I'm sorry, 13900K.
Taskmaster. How's it going there, Farmer Marks? Performance. Actually, I'm just going to watch that for a little while. On the memory. Da, da, da. What's coming through here?
42.
Let's see. Let's see, I've got 80 gigabytes of memory on my system. And it's currently steadily using 22.6 gigabytes.
Yeah, makes sense.
And obviously I've got the game running, I've got OBS open, I've got Discord, I've also got 1, 2, 3, 4 web pages. And yeah, okay, it's a little bit laggy at the minute, but it does clear up after time. But yeah, that is steady at 22 gigabytes with all that running. And obviously I'm also running 3 monitors, so
Yeah,
Oh.
so am I. 2 4Ks and one 1080.
yeah, mine are all 1080s. So, yep. Actually, normally I can actually, when I'm not streaming, what I can do is have up to 4 streams on one monitor, Discord open, plus playing Farm Sim and sometimes Fishing Planet at the same time, and I don't struggle. So,
Yeah.
I like my computer. And it's obviously all because of you guys out there. And obviously Mr. Scurvy Hyam, Mr. Dave, and everybody else. So, if it wasn't for you lot, I sure as heck wouldn't be here doing this now.
No, I remember on Reaper stream where we got your PC there for you.
I was
So,
literally in tears that whole freaking stream when he was going through all of the specs and stuff. I was like, holy crap. And I was trying to
Yep.
cook as well. That's the thing. It was a Sunday, and I was trying to cook, and he was rattling all the stuff. I was like, oh no, that was just tears. I literally had to take a minute's break or a couple of minutes break and have my wife
yeah,
just
because
keep
we
it on
got you
everything.
that back in 19,
Yeah, it was
right?
a couple of months
Tail
before
end of
19.
19.
Yeah.
Yep, before
So,
19 ended.
yep. Love. Hey there, soft stuff. How you doing? So you've got a 4.2 gigahertz base clock and 8 cores.
Yeah, I would see if you can. I assuming you have, is that AMD or Intel there?
Here we go. Let's get this last little bit. There we go. Don't forget, if you make the field type higher, you might want to increase the empty speed. Yeah, that's another thing as well when you're doing edits on trailers. Tree farming guy, to increase the unload speed as well. Otherwise, you'll be waiting forever. My rule of thumb is usually around about half to a quarter of your current capacity or max capacity. There we go. If you go too high, it can cause issues. Right, there's the cherries done. So that was what, 1, 2 and a bit. 2 and a bit, yeah, so that's about right. So 2 full trailers, so yeah. No, 1, 2, 3 trailer, 2, 3 and a bit trailers that was, yes, that's right. 1 went in there, part of that went in, 2, yeah, 3. Yes. Miscounting, it's not good. Alright. There we go. Oh, 1 sec, I'm being eyed up. Hello to everyone. You can say hello, you know you can. Hello! If anybody didn't get that, that was my wife saying hello to everybody. Oh, bless her. She's very shy. I'm currently racing on the Isle of Wight TT. And it's raining. It's really hard not to crash. Yeah, I bet, Mr. Mouse. I'm hoping that's not real life Isle of Wight TT racing and it's a game you're playing. Oh, bless you. Hello, Mrs. Alpaca. See, Mr. Ghosty K. Oh, right then. So there's that a one. Right, so there's 1 done. Yes, game. I thought so. Right then. Let's see. What do we have up next? Let me come into here. We'll go into that. Let's drop that down a bit. Ba-da-ba-da. Right, so that's the cherries done. Yeah, I've got literally all of these apart from oranges and the maples to do this month on this side. Obviously, after the new year, obviously I'll be getting into doing the other ones when that warms up. So we're on to pears next. You think by now I'd know, but yeah, I have no idea which one's next.
Maybe when I plant my orchards, I'll do them when they come due for harvest.
Yeah. Is that the pear? That's apple.
Well, you could always put the month of harvest on your signs.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea. Pear that one. The little green one. Yeah, I know that January is for the maples.
Yep.
November is the majority of them, but I think September is the orange. And then obviously you have your bananas, coca, pecan, and whatever else the other one was. But there's 4 that is in the, is it February or March? And that's obviously the 4 on this side where the greenhouses are. So I've kind of got it semi in order. But obviously, yeah, so the oranges that threw it out when I was placing them down when they were harvested. But oh well. But at the minute, I seem to be getting plenty of crop off this to cover my factory, so that's the main thing. Right, C, we'll home you. There we go. There we go. Cool. And hello, Mrs. Billy Alpaca and chat. Hey, George Assassin, how you doing, bud? How are you doing? I did see your question. Sorry, you turned off seasonal growing because stuff withering, and I couldn't get to it. Yep. Obviously, one thing you could always do, Rusty Nail, is increase the days. So if you're on like 1 or 2 days, you could always go up to 3, and that'll give you a better chance to harvest the stuff. Obviously, this time around, now normally up until now I've been running 2-day seasons. I've actually gone over to 3 because obviously it is becoming very, very tight. Getting the harvest in, plus doing some selling, and obviously keeping an eye on the animals. So as of now, I am going to be going on. I am on 3-day seasons now, and I've done. Was it October was 3? So yeah, that is an idea as well. If you are starting to struggle to get things done, just increase the day-month cycle. Also, as well, you can lower your time down to 0 if you really, really need to, using the Easy Dev tool. I've had to do that once or twice myself, and I think that was the big reason why I ended up going to the 3-day seasons. And obviously, the more property you own, obviously, yeah, you're going to need the more days to get the harvesting. Obviously, buy more equipment, get things done as well. Is a good idea. If you've got a big field, get multiple harvesters on it. But yeah, make sure to maximize your hours that you're running in game. Speaking of selling, is there anything to sell in November? Let's see, eggs. Nope. November. Eggs, duck eggs. I think this month's a pretty quiet one for the most part. We've got some fillings I could sell. Let's see, that's 6, 11, about 2 million there. That's not bad. Okay, I might be doing some selling soon. Get an extra couple of million in the bank, that would be quite nice. There we go. One thing I haven't really done too much recently, but I do like doing contracts as well. That is another great way if you're just starting up on a map to make some money, especially on this one, on this map. You can make quite a bit just on one field, especially if it's a harvest contract and you've got like potatoes or something like that. Okay, it's going to take a little bit longer to do, but what you get back from it, from selling those extra potatoes, is huge. Obviously, what you could do is just sell them direct if you wanted to, make the money that way, or place down a factory, something like McCain, the vodka factory, something like that, make it into another product, and then sell it. And that is where the money really comes in nicely. I don't think I've sold a single crop from the time I started on this map. And I don't know if I've done much previously actually on like Wolf Creek and all that. I've usually put it always into production to make something else. But yeah, any map you're on, and if you've got productions, utilize them, because that's where your money is going to come. That is for definite. Do, 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 do. There we go. I think I'm going to have to get this emptied out. There we go. Oop, there we go. Ooh, that field of view's a bit off. That's a little bit better. But yeah, I don't think I'd ever actually turn seasonal growth off. I like having the seasons running and stuff. It's quite nice. But yeah, just looking at it, I still haven't had any change at all in my memory usage, so that's kind of cool. My CPU is currently working at 23%-ish. So yeah, that's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. There we go. Right. Yeah, AMD Ryzen 3900X 12 core processor, so they're running 19%. Memory 80 gigabytes, and yeah, not doing much. Ah, that's cool. Just out of interest, 15. Yeah, it's about right around here at the minute. And obviously streaming as well will bring down your frame rates. Right, Pairs. I know that goes into one of the productions, or a couple of them. Are you full? Pairs. 100,000, yeah, okay, that's full. Good to know. Actually, I should really put a sign down to see what's in there. But as always, guys, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. If you're having any issues or you're trying to find something on the map, also we'll try and help you out as much as possible. Here we go. Right. Where was I? 1, 2, I think it was the third one I was on. Yeah. There we go. That's a point. Da, 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 da. You put down. You put down Green Thumb's big silo. Just out of interest there, Rusty, now, you mentioned about Green Thumb's big silo. Which one do you mean? Orchard one?
Or the mining one.
Mining one? That's the other one I was thinking of. Also, is it current as well? PV storage. So I'm using just these little single ones here. There's no issues there. Obviously, there's the large orchard one, not an issue there. There's the little mining one, that's fine. And yeah, no issues with the mining one either. Yeah, not sure what's going there, but possibly outdated version. Something I could think of, maybe. Hey there, Cowboy Mikes. How you doing, bud? The grain silo. He's got a grain silo?
I didn't think he had a grain silo.
I didn't know. Green Thumb, do you have a silo? Let me have a look. Trello. Green Thumb. There. There's his manufacturer, apartments, root crop, orchards, mining. Yeah, he doesn't have a grain silo, Rusty Nail. So, not sure which one you're on about. Yeah, because I've got the mining silo, there's nothing wrong with that. I've got the orchard one. The only one I don't really have is the root crop one, to be honest. But yeah, I can definitely vouch on the other ones working fine. Whoever has the big grain silo. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. Obviously, I've got a couple on my Trello, which are... Actually, I've got one placed down on here. I know Viking Streaming has the other one on his map without issues. Actually, as you're part of the SGA Discord, would you be able to try and get a picture of it and maybe
Yeah, post it on
let
there.
us know? It's with the 8 tanks, you think? Okay. Yeah, but obviously, yeah, T Miller's got a root crop silo. I know some people are using that without any issues. There's also some on the in-game mod hub, so yeah, it could literally be anybody's, to be honest.
And there very well could be a mod conflict with it somehow.
Yeah, depending how it's set
And
up.
depending on how it is all set up. Yep.
Let's have a look. Let's see what's T Miller got. Yeah, because T Miller's one is like individual silos. I can get a picture. Okay, cool, that'd be fine. I could maybe try and narrow it down. Yeah, he hasn't got a 8 silo as far as I'm aware. Bam. Trello. Let's have a look at mine. How many does mine have? Oh, just out of curiosity. That silo. One, two, four. See, there's that one that I've got on my Trello as well. It's actually from PV County days. Converted over to 22, which is quite a nice little grain silo. I think Mr. Cowboy Mike's actually quite likes this and uses it a lot. But yeah, that's the one that Viking Streaming has. I think he's actually changed it to bulk rather than the way I set it up. But yeah, you could use that one if
That's
you
on
wanted
your
to. That's on my Trello, yeah.
Trello page?
Yep.
Okay, I'll have to grab that one. Yep, I like that one better.
I'm trying to think where the heck my other one is. Where did I put that? Was it under PV stuff then? PV storage? Yeah, there's also that one as well. That's the one that I'm currently using on my main farm. I like that one from PV County as well. But yeah. But yeah, if you can let us know, we can maybe figure out whose it was and do a little test on it. Do 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 do. There we go. That's a roundabout right. And let's come to here. Let me open up Facebook and not Facebook, Discord, and I can keep an eye out. Yeah, if you wanted to put it in Canyon Crossing, that would be good. Help. Is he still? Oh, can we ban him, please? Can we? Can we?
Who?
Oh, somebody's posted their log again for like the 100th time. Duplicate entry. Mod didn't recognize because it's another wrong name. What a surprise. Jeez.
I'm gonna go
378
lay
rounds
down.
later. Oh, okay.
All
I'll
right,
catch
Dave.
you
Have a
later.
Catch you
good one.
later, yeah. Oh, I hope he feels better soon.
Yeah, that's no fun for him.
No. Alright, let's go get you unloaded. My
Two
god.
boats are going around. NBC got hit hard with it. Dave's getting hit hard with it.
Yeah. It is not a nice time to
Well,
get hit, that's for sure.
not sure how the weather's over there, but we're unseasonably warm here, which hurts.
It's been very mixed, shall we say. One day it'll be quite warm and sunny, but then the next it'll be windy and wet. Like today, it's been a little mixture of everything, really. We've had downpours, we've had heavy winds, we've had sun. The only thing we haven't had is snow
I
today.
mean, it's 50 degrees here
Yeah,
and rainy out, and that's never happens in late December, early January.
yeah.
So.
What are we? 8 degrees Celsius currently, which is, yeah, maybe a little bit higher than normal for Christmas.
About 48 degrees
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
Just
poor
about.
Mr. Dave. Yeah, he won't be streaming today, unfortunately. So yeah, we will be looking at somebody else. Maybe Mamadou or somebody. We'll see who's live when I have to jump off. But yeah, for the minute we're just going to be chilling, doing a bit of orchard work. I've got a lot of orchard work to do, to be honest. I think about there one night. Too close. Just bring you back a wee bit. Yes, the shade the trees weren't a little bit higher or something, because it's a bit of a nightmare to see up these rows at times. Well, there we go, that's fine. You get to see my back end. Ha! I said back end. Only kidding. But there we go. Oh, I just suddenly thought oh man, why didn't I think of that before? I wanted to check on the progress of Wolfie's Pizza. I want to see if it's actually been built yet. I keep jumping on and playing and I just keep forgetting about it. Because once that's built, then I can focus on the last 2 factories to get sorted out. Wolfies. That one. Oh no, still going. Holy cripes! That is taking forever. My goodness. Okay. Come on, hurry up. I want to get some pizza. Yeah, okay. So in about a month, that's only gone up maybe 2 levels. Interesting. That's a long build. Oh well. It is what it is. I might just get it and have a look at... Let's see. So Campbell's, which is that one. I need 4.4 million. And Cargill's really, really cheap. Bye. There we go. So we now own Cargill. So that just leaves... I need to get 4.4 million plus a little bit left over. So if we can get up to, say, 5 million, that will then allow me to purchase the last pre-placed factory on the map. So I can get that then built. Actually, I should pop over there and see what we need. Alright, so concrete 100, pipe 100, metal 100. So that's quite an easy one actually. So what I could always do is get some of this stuff brought up already. Let me find a bit of paper. Right, so concrete. Right, so 100k on concrete. Pipe. And metal. I'm pretty much sure I've got all that. But you never know. 50k on paver and glass, and then 25k on block and a drywall. Okay, we'll get that. Have a look at that quickly. What have I got in the logistics? Let's have a look. Right, concrete. Might not have enough concrete in here actually. Let's have a look. That's the only thing. Concrete. No, I haven't got any in there. Okay. But I'm pretty sure the factory should be full. I hope. Concrete. Yeah. I have got plenty of concrete. Cool. Let me go grab a truck, get that started loading up, and then I'll carry on with the orchards on and off. Why did that just pop in my head? Go away. Actually, thinking about it. There's one. Oh, yeah, that's a point. You. Nope, not you. There's one truck. Where's my other one? I should have a black truck somewhere around here. What was I using it for last? The morgue. Okay. Might just have to use that blue one there. Okay, yeah. I did have a truck over here, but he seems to have vanished. That's really strange. Let's think. Unless that was the one I sent up north. Maybe. Right. Let's get this going now. Hey there, Mr. Jers. How you doing, bud? Here we go. Actually, if I can get... Oh, we got concrete, pavers, and block out of that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I do like the man trucks. I really, really do, yes. Yeah, this one I've actually edited a little bit myself and added in my Alpaca Transport logo onto it. I kind of like it. Still needs a few tweaks here and there, but overall it's not too bad. Doing good. How you're not doing too bad. Not too bad, thanks, Mr. Jers. Alrighty. Yeah. Apart from obviously, man truck is probably the main one 'cause I always go for base game wise for the simple fact that little hitch on the back right there. You can add in other trailers and such on here, even implements if need be. So it's usually one of the first trucks I'll go for when Farm Sim comes out, and yeah, just tend to go back to it. Obviously, now that the Volvos have been added, I'm kind of leaning towards them a little bit more as well. Um, Obviously, the biggest issue, it doesn't have that hitch on the back though, for other implements to move around. And it's really handy as well with that little bit on the back. You can, obviously, if you want to do dollies and stuff and hook up multiple trailers, you could use it quite easily with that. Right, let's come in here, we'll get the concrete in the first one, fill that up. Now each one of these is 100,000 litres or 100 pallets, so it makes life that little bit easier actually. But one thing I always do is I'll disconnect, drive in, fill up, and then I'm not going to get any mixed pallets in here, so it's kind of helpful. And nope, I haven't got super strength on. Can you edit and add a logo? Oh, how can you edit it? So obviously I basically took the truck's i3D into Giant's editor and added it myself. Took me a little while to figure it all out, but yeah, I like it. There we go. Definitely took a little while, and obviously you have to create the image. Obviously it has to be set up in the correct format as well. Definitely not something easily done, shall we say, for a noob. But there's plenty of YouTube videos out there if you're interested in giving it a try. Right. Right, you should be set to spawning, so you should be good for the minute. Oh, come on, get out of there. And what I can do is come into here, concrete, mass spawn, and that'll get all that going. For the moment. Cool, so that's the concrete on the go. I can keep an eye on the numbers at the top there, 36, 38, which ain't too bad. Obviously, actually, did I get that other lime going? Don't know, probably. But yeah, if you ever wanted to learn, maybe have a look at some YouTube videos. That's a good way to start. I did actually, when I originally made that truck, I actually had a logo on the side. And to be honest, it didn't look quite right. So I ended up removing it, but I kept obviously that one on the back window, which is quite cool. And also asking people as well comes in handy. Yes. I would love to get my hands on one of the Volvos actually that came out with the Platinum DLC. In particular, this one. I'm really looking forward to get my hands on that to have maybe a logo put on the back here. That would look kind of nice next year. Or the next Farm Sim game, should we say. Oh, that's going to be really nice. I'm going to have to do a lot of work. And Mr. NBC Master Dad, how are you doing, sir?
I'm still alive.
Oh, good. So you got the lurgy as well, have you?
Yeah, I don't know what I got,
Ah,
but yeah,
that's not good.
nope. It's going on what, day 4, day 5?
Oh,
Thank you for
jeez.
that.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's not good. And obviously, Dave was in chat a little while ago, and yeah, he is sounding rough as heck as well.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, that started hitting him yesterday there.
yeah, no. When Boomer was streaming, he mentioned that he possibly had COVID. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, he's gone for a little lie down. Bless him.
Yeah.
But
Is he
yeah,
still planning on streaming?
nope, not today.
I didn't think so. I
And
didn't think so.
doubtful of the weekend, to be honest. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he's probably just going to relax and try and get
Yeah.
over it.
Hey, Rusty.
But yeah, guys, if you're not following Mr. NBC Master Dad, make sure to go over and check out his streams. When he does go live, he does mainly Satisfactory, but I know he's been getting into some new games over the last couple of weeks, so you never know what he'll be streaming next. And
Hey,
actually,
Georgia.
as I completely missed it last week, how did the naughty or nice stream go?
Oh, it went great. It
Did
went
it?
great.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Tell you what, though, there was a lot of people that were naughty. It took, God, hour and a half into the stream before we actually got someone that was nice.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, we ran out of prizes on the naughty wheel, and we still had about 12 or 15 left on the nice wheel.
Holy heck.
So
But yeah, no, it was
2023
great.
was a naughty year, is what you're
Mm.
saying.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay, all right. I don't blame you. I
Pretty much.
resemble that remark. So, yep.
Yeah, Georgia Assassin, I was really naughty, yeah, I bet. But yeah, as long as it was a good one, so that's the main thing. And I hear your wife popped in too as well.
Yeah, she was on there for supposed to be 3 hours, ended up being almost 4.
Wow. Bless her. I take it she enjoyed herself, yeah?
Yeah, she seemed to.
Oh, good.
We did it a little bit different. We did more stuff interacting. It's just so hard to do that stream and play like Satisfactory or Farm Sim or anything like that, because you're constantly coming and going. So big shout out to Big Daddy and Windrop for helping me out. But we did a bunch of Jackbox games,
Yeah.
which is really fun, with the community and stuff. And then we did some nitro racing and gave the prizes away. So
That's really cool.
yeah, we ended up going from 6 to it was about 11:45
I wasn't
and
bad then.
stuff
Oh,
when we
good
ended.
stream.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was a good one.
Nice.
So
And I missed the whole friggin' thing. It's not good.
you can go back and watch it before it goes away if you really,
Yeah, I might
want
do actually. Once the boys are back home, I will have to definitely.
How was
watch
your
that.
holiday, bud? I haven't had a chance to talk to you.
It's been not bad actually. Also, like you may or may not know, but obviously my wife's boys are down at the minute.
Yep.
They're going
Yep,
back
I
on
knew that.
Sunday. Yeah, so they're going back Sunday. But yeah, it's been great having them here. Personally, it's been very hectic with all the cooking, extra cooking and stuff like that. But it's been enjoyable, that's for sure. And
Yeah,
obviously my
yeah,
wife's
no, I
enjoying
bet.
it, getting to know her boys again and stuff like that. So yeah, great.
Right. Yeah.
And obviously they're getting to know us a little bit more.
Yep.
So yeah, obviously next year we are planning on trying to see if we can get them back for like during the holidays sort of thing. So half-term holidays, summer holidays, stuff like that for a week, a couple of weeks, and
Yep.
see how we go from there. But yeah, it's definitely been an eye opener. And you start saving up for
Right.
the next holidays, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Bless their cotton socks. Okay, so me and my daughter, we have quite a good appetite at the best of times. It's nothing compared to my wife's youngest son. He could literally have 4, 5, even maybe 6 courses and still ask for more. It's like ridiculous.
Well, he's a growing boy.
Yeah, the thing is, he's like a stick insect. That's the thing. Both of them are. It's like, where
Right.
the heck is he putting all this food? It's like ridiculous. If it was me doing that, I'd be like bigger than a friggin' elephant type sort of size. But yeah,
Right.
they're both so skinny. It's terrible. But yeah, it's been good. That's for sure. Also, we've been out for walks and stuff like that. We've been out shopping and stuff with them. So yeah. So, but yeah, they seem to have enjoyed themselves while they've been here. We've enjoyed having them here. So yeah, just definitely looking at the future, see what we can do there with them.
Right.
Obviously, where they're living. I know the team that they've got built up because obviously what's happened with their past, shall we say. We're not going to go into too much details, but
I don't know.
obviously they have special people who are helping them try to get their own places, set up certain things like bank accounts and all that. And hopefully this year we should be able to get in and get something sorted out for them, their own places, and yeah, just become proper individual adults like they should be, rather than being treated like kids.
Well,
So
good.
yeah.
Good.
But yeah, it's definitely been fun having them here, that's for sure.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. And stressful. Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah. There we go. But yeah, it's actually been nice because obviously my daughter, she's actually finally been able to spend some time with her brothers properly. The last time was when she was literally maybe 4 or 5 months old.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, so she's actually got to know them a bit better so as well, so it's kind of really good.
Right.
So yeah, and yeah, obviously if he does, obviously when they do come back again, obviously the eldest will be joining me hopefully again during the stream. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he was here, or he joined us on Wednesday. He was chatting
Right.
away and stuff. So yeah, so I think he's got a bit of an eye for maybe streaming in the future. I don't know yet. We'll have to see.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, obviously we're trying to sort him out a new computer and stuff, or at least get his old computer back from his dad and stuff like that. So
Ah.
it's just getting everything sorted out at the minute.
Yep.
So yeah, right. So oranges are done, pears done, cherries are done. Next on the list is what are we on? Plums? That? Yeah, looks like. Okay. Hey there, Shawnee. How you doing, bud? But yeah, I hear you're into a new game. Actually, I've seen you playing a new game that begins with A.
Yeah. I'm giving it a fair shot. Is what I'm doing.
Enjoying it?
So far, not bad. I can't complain. I'll break
Yeah.
50 hours in the last week today.
Wow, holy heck. Yeah,
So,
that is the thing with that game. It is one you could quickly add up the hours. That's for
yeah,
sure.
like I said, I'm going to give it a fair shot and
Mhm.
see what happens.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, I've had mine now. Was it 3 weeks ish? And so far I have 161
Hey,
hours
Johnny.
in it. So yeah,
Right.
I'm sure that would have been more if it wasn't for the fact of having the boys here. But yeah, I would have been playing it a lot more. Oops, this last
Yeah,
week.
I played it. I probably have 40 hours in it with no mods.
Mhm.
Um, and then I started talking to Dave about some comforts of life.
Yeah.
Talked to Boomhauer. Both been really helpful.
Oh, they are.
Um, and it's getting to the point where I'm having fun and everything. Um, yeah, I'm debating right now. I'm still not 100%. But I didn't get a chance to stream Tuesday night.
Right.
And I'm trying to debate right now if anybody wants me to go live after you're done.
It's up to you. But give me somebody to raid over to. Obviously, I know Mama Doo's out there as well, which
Yep,
is my
yep. No, I completely understand. Oh, and I'm not looking
protocol.
for the raid or anything like that, but I'm just curious if anybody out there would be interesting in seeing some arc play.
Yes, Yep.
I know Farmer Marks. He's always in there.
Yeah, and I'd
You
love
gonna
to
come
see
out
how.
with us, Farmer Marks?
Are you on Dave's
NBC
server?
getting eaten by a dinosaur? Yes, I want to see that. Oh, I mean,
Actually,
I want to
believe it
see
or
you
not,
play Ark.
I have more deaths. I had 15 deaths last night, without by a dinosaur. And
How'd you do that?
so I couldn't figure. Well, I knew what I was doing. I placed a bunch of floors up top, and I'm not trying to sabotage your stream, Billy. So just tell me to shut up.
No, go for it. This is interesting. 'Cause
But I
I'll
was
probably do the
placing some ceiling tiles up above, and then I realized that it wasn't high enough, so I needed to raise it up 3 blocks. So I was taking them out. Now I play with a combination of controller and keyboard. I find the controller easy to fight the dinosaurs and all that stuff, just because I'm used to controller.
same.
But the problem is when you take the pieces out with the controller, the button, the direction on the joystick that you have to push to remove the piece, and I didn't realize this till after the 10th death, is also the forward button. So when it removed the piece, you were taking one step and stepping off the edge. So then I
Yeah.
switched over to keyboard, because when you bring the wheel up, you have to use the controller to push in that direction of whatever you want. And it so happened to be to remove a piece, it was forward. So then I switched over to keyboard and I stopped falling and everything. So, but yeah,
Actually, that's one thing I haven't used yet is the remote control.
I like it for the fighting, but you got to remember I came up on console.
Yeah. Yep. I've always been mainly keyboard and mouse, to be honest. But yeah, when it comes to PC work. But yes.
All right.
But yeah, everyone says yes, they want to see you die. Actually, I think so far I'm around about 39 deaths in total, so you're getting there. You're getting there.
I've also restarted 15 times.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you'll do that a lot.
So one of the first mods I put in was the shiny mod,
Mm-hmm.
or I think it was either the shiny mod or one of the other mods. And it was funny because Alex was in chat and we were talking, and I started the game up, and where I had my base, it spawned in on top of my base because of that mod. Enraged Brano,
Oh.
level 35, wiped out the whole base. I mean, it took everything out of there. I had like 18 dinosaurs, killed them all and stuff. I mean, it just annihilated me. So that was the last time I had restarted. Before that, I would make it to a certain point and be like, oh man, I wish I would have done this different, you know, and everything. And one of my things is I wanted to build on Herbivore Island because I knew I would die less there.
Yeah.
Well, I died so many times getting there from the sharks and stuff that I didn't realize how to do it. Now I've almost got it perfected. I still die every once in a while and stuff, but part of the death right now is my own fault because I had a bed down and then I moved it and I still haven't put it back. So I've died like 15 times since then, but I've got stuff on both on the Big Island and on Herbivore. So it's not really a big deal. And a lot of times I'll choose to spawn in the world if I go out to fight something and die, because then
Yeah.
I need to go back and get my dinosaurs anyway. So then I strategically locate. Have learned a lot about the game. I do take back some of the stuff that I had said prior to. But everybody said it was a good game. And, you know, I did what I thought I should and given it a fair shot. There are some aspects I do like about the game. I'm not to the point to where I say I love the game, you know, like a Satisfactory or whatever.
Yeah.
But I needed something new, and I figured you know, it was worth the 40 or 50 bucks to spend to try it out. And,
Yeah.
you know, that's what I've done, and I'm giving it a fair shot.
Oh,
and I've
heck
got
yeah.
no regrets at this point.
Yep, same here. And obviously I was lucky enough to get it gifted, so yeah, but I am definitely enjoying it, that's for sure. It does give a nice break. Obviously I've been trying to get back into doing Satisfactory, and yeah, I just can't get my head into it at the minute. I don't know why. Maybe in the new year something will click and then I just want to play the heck out of it again. But yeah, definitely Farm Sim and Ark at the minute are my main ones. Obviously Fishing Planet as well as a third. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. about Satisfactory at the minute, but yeah, it's still there, it's still lingering. But yeah, mod wise in the Arc, I've only got 2 currently added. One is the AA pack that gives you like all the boxes that can auto sort and stuff like that, and you can pull stuff. That
Right.
is really helpful actually. You can just dump stuff on the ground or leave your dinosaur and it will literally pull the products out of it. It is really helpful
Oh,
then to
yeah.
sort it. Obviously setting up, that was the big time maker, that's for sure. It took me ages to get that sorted out, but once it's up and running, it's fine. If I'd had that from day one, then yeah, even better. Yeah, apart from that, the only other one I've currently got is the Winter Wonderland, which is obviously Santa Claus, or Raptor Claus, I should say,
Oh,
and
yep.
Christmas event stuff. That's the only ones I've currently got. I would like to add that shiny one in, and see how we go now that I've got my base pretty much set up. But I do want to maybe look into redoing my base completely, but in stone. Obviously, I've got it all wood at the minute, so and
Right.
Brontos and stuff like that can cause quite a bit of damage on those wall pieces and such. But
Yep.
yeah, we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, one thing I do actually want to do is the redo the inner building. I suppose is the best part of the base, because where I'm now starting to put down like the big industrial smelter or whatever it is, and this, that, and the other. They're going through the roof onto the next level, so it's, yeah, I need to do a bit of adjustments. So if I'm going to do one part, I might as well do a few um, upgrades, I suppose is the best way to put it, to the main
Yep.
base.
No, I agree with you, and that's what I'm actually doing right now. Um, I've re, I've started over 2 or 3 times on building. Well, not
Mhm.
starting over, but took everything down and rebuilt it.
Yep.
Um, just because of, wanting to change stuff.
Yep. Yeah, and obviously cause obviously I've gone a pretty much a similar setup to what Dave's got. Maybe not as humongous and detailed. I keep mine quite simple actually. But yeah, I've kind of gone with that. But one thing I do want to still do is obviously get the greenhouses up and running. So I suppose while I'm doing the greenhouses, I could just easily replace some of the stone or the walls with stone. So I might as well just do the whole base and obviously
Yeah,
up the levels and stuff.
my big thing right now is like I just learned yesterday how the vacuum works and got everything set up for that.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm still gradually learning it, and then I'm like, oh, I want to switch this because I know how this works now, and
Yeah.
all that sorts of things. So, that's one of the things that I've got to look at.
Yeah, the vacuum is amazing. I love it. I really do like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it's great.
Right, let's do. Yeah, might as well just carry on. But yeah, obviously I will be jumping off in about 10 minutes if you want to go.
Yeah, I'm just getting everything switched over from the Naughty or Nice stream.
Alrighty, cool.
Trying to remember how to do this again.
Ooh, there we are.
I won't be doing no nitro racing or anything. I need to keep this simple. My head still hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That is very, very cool. But yeah, hopefully Mr. Dave and obviously yourself both feel better. And obviously anybody out there else, Ghost DK I think was mentioned about not feeling very well. But yeah, hopefully you all feel a lot better soon. Um, and there we go. That is who we're going to be rating if you're interested, Mr. NBC Master Dad. So if you haven't followed him already, go over, give him a follow, so you know where you're heading in a little while. Oh, the concrete's full. Come back here. Dang, I didn't want all those pellets coming through. Oh well. Alright, it's open new. Spawn. Store. I'm just gonna push them out the way a minute. Because obviously I don't want them to load into one of my other trailers. There we go. I'll just chuck them. I'll come back later with a trailer and pick them up properly. There we go. And just so you don't get interfered with, go bye-bye. Hello, Mr. Matthew. How are you doing, sir?
Good, Mr. Billy. How are you today?
Not too bad, thank you. Right then. Not too bad. Yeah, Mr. Dave's not very well, so we'll be going over to see Mr. NBC streaming today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's always fun when NBC streams.
Oh, definitely.
Well, it won't be a traditional stream, I'll tell you that.
Eh, no worries. I know you're
I'm
still
still
probably
not
recovering.
100.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, that's fine.
Look, you guys can watch
Okay,
me do
so
some building and some
concrete.
dyeing or whatever.
Yeah.
Pavers 50 are pavers. There. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That should load into the second trailer with any luck. Yeah, gonna load in. Nope. Okay. Oh, you're gonna be a pain. Auto start. That's why. Typical. There we go. Let's jump across. There we are. So that's 2. That's 4. 6. 8. 10. 12. I need to knock that off. 12. So at least 38. What are we doing? What are we doing? Concrete. Pavers, wasn't it? Yeah. Pavers. 38. Hopefully that shot should keep going. Yep. Hey there, Mr. Cope TV. How you doing, buddy? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Where do I get big concrete plant? You mean the one I'm currently in at the minute? This is Piev's. On this map, it's built into it. Obviously, Canyon Crossing. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Have you tried out of or yet? No, I haven't. I know Mr. Darius Frost is playing it at the minute. And enjoying it from the sounds of it, actually. But yeah, I have no idea about that game. I've barely seen any of it, in all honesty. Let me do. So yeah, I have no idea. But on here, on this map in Farm Sims 22, obviously the concrete factory is right there where my truck is. But obviously there is a shout out for Mr. Cope TV. Make sure to go over, give him a follow. He's a member of the Crusaders and a great friend to the community as well. If you ever been in Darius's streams, he does from time to time jump in chat with him in Discord, so you may recognize the voice, you may not. And let's do one for Mr. Greeny Thumb. There we go. And there is a shout out for Mr. Green Thumb. I know he just streams occasionally, but yeah, definitely go over, check him out as well, guys. Why did you finish? Please don't save run out. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? There we go. These. Yeah, it's one game I haven't really looked into yet. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but not that much. I keep getting stuck on this freaking thing. And obviously that's by North Modding Company as well, which is quite nice. There we go. That should be 50, is it? 50.1. Really? Okay, close enough. And let's go on to the next one, and I'll keep an eye on chat. Papers, bring up a bit more. There we go. And always make sure that it is set to load as well. Where are we? So that's, oh, stop. That should be fine. So that's the paper, so I just need the block now from here. Block, which is 25. Oh, 20. 25. And you're very, very welcome there, bud, by the way. Let's just jump back, see, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, Rusty Nail says that he's currently playing out of ore. What colour do you call that man truck? I think there was a New Holland blue I went for. I'm pretty sure that's the New Holland blue. Da, 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 da. Maybe. It's one of these ones. It's either like the New Holland, maybe the Lemkin. It's one of those two. Possibly the Lemkin actually, because it's a little bit lighter actually. And now I can't. Now I can't join Canyon Crossing. I got to get a new hard drive to play the game. Not enough storage. And I bet American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. Oh, that is not good, Jeremy. Dang. Yeah, you do need, well, especially for this map, quite a bit of additional storage for the mods, unfortunately. Obviously, we have tried our best to keep it as minimum as possible, but yeah, it didn't quite work out fully.
There's only so much compressing you can do to files,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yep. Obviously, possibly the next map may be a bit more compressed, mod-wise, pack-wise. Obviously, one thing I did do is I've actually gone through all of the productions, and obviously if Dave does put out another map in the future, it'll probably be running off of those ones. So each factory tier is now in its own mod pack, so it shares multiple, or it shares the same textures and stuff to keep things a little bit lower for you guys. There's that. Right, so
I know Dave said he's probably not going to do much right now with the new game until
the new
until
year.
Giants shows us that they're going to make the game something, improve something in it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I totally agree with Dave standing on that. It needs to be done.
Oh, cripes, yeah. Yes, indeed. We're on to that one, we know. And I heard a ding dong, so I'm hoping that's Mr. NBC live.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep, I just see him. He just went live, looks like.
Groovy, so we will be
No,
jumping
I got
over
14 seconds till I start.
Okay.
there. Okay.
And actually, I'm going to change rooms. I'm going to go up to Gaming Lobby 1, so anybody that wants to join me up there afterwards is more than welcome to. But I'll see you up there.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
See you up there then.
So let's get this saved. I'm going to carry on doing this. and yeah, they're off. Obviously, big, huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. I'll be joining them in a minute as well. Let me get his stream up. I'm just going to make sure mute that. Oh, he's on a beaver at the minute. Cool. But let's get over to the ending screen. And we'll go over, and like I said, we are going to be raiding Mr. NBC Master Dad. But first of all, big, huge thank you to obviously Mr. Scurvy Hyam for the 5 gifted subs to the community. Holy crap, thank you. Much appreciated. Obviously, a big, huge thanks to Carl Martin Thompson for the follow. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, obviously, this is my last one for 2023. Obviously, the next time you see me, it'll be hopefully on New Year's Day, actually. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming that day. That's the plan of it, because obviously Monday being my usual streaming day, I'm probably going to do some farm sim then. But obviously, if I don't see you between now and then, have a great weekend, and obviously, Happy New Year to everyone out there. So let's get this raid going. Also, we're going over to Mr. NBC Master Dad, so I need to find him again on my list. There he is. And yeah, hopefully this will go through fine. But yeah, have a drink on me as well, guys, and see you in the new year. Bye for now.